Hi, welcome back to Baking with Josh and Ange.
Hi everyone! Guess what? We have a special guest today. My sister, Janet Kinsey.
From Lafayette, Louisiana.
Lafayette, baby! Are you having a good time?
I am. It's been great. It's been great.
So Janet is a school teacher in Louisiana. And how long have you been teaching for?
Just finished 25 years.
25 years! Still going. And what grades do you teach?
I teach pre-K right now, but I've done kindergarten and first. I love all the little ones.
And the little ones love her. You're like the child whisperer.
Yeah, no, it's true. Our kids love Aunt Janet.
They love Aunt Janet. You know how we all have like our party trick that we can do? Here's Janet's. She can say goodbye in like so many ways. Do what you guys do at the end of the day.
Oh yes, when we say goodbye, we say see you later, alligator, after a while, crocodile, bye-bye, butterfly, blow a kiss, jellyfish, out the door, dinosaur, time to scoot, little newt, toodaloo, kangaroo, so long, King Kong.
What's the ladybug one?
Oh, give a hug, ladybug.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's quite a trick.
We took our kids to camp this morning and Janet was like saying all the goodbyes and they're like, okay, bye. Okay, Josh, so what are we making today?
Okay, so in honor of Janet being here from Louisiana, we're going to be making bread pudding, which is a Louisiana favorite.
Well, it is definitely our mom's favorite. So our family is spread out between Texas and Louisiana. And whenever my mom visits Janet in Louisiana,
She always wants bread pudding.
bread pudding.
So even though we're making bread pudding on one of the warmest days in the summer, you'll want to make this during the fall too.
Yes, because it is so good with like a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Or a cup of coffee.
Yes,
That's true.
Coffee
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Okay, so what do we do?
Here's what you'll need to make the bread pudding. 1 loaf of French bread, 3 large eggs, 1/3 cup sugar, 1/2 cup milk, 1/2 cup buttermilk, 1 teaspoon vanilla, 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon, and 1/8 teaspoon nutmeg. All right, so the first thing we need to do to make the bread pudding is to grease our 2 ramekins.
What the heck is a ramekin? That sounds like a made-up word.
This is a ramekin. They come in different sizes. You can also call this like a souffle dish,
It
okay?
sounds like an animal in like Game of Thrones. Beware the ramekins are coming for you. Okay.
Jan's gonna grease the ramekins and preheat the oven to 350.
Yay! Okay, so our ramekins are greased. I still think it's a made-up word. Our oven's preheated. Now we have the bread. What type of bread is this? How do you do it?
Okay, so this is day-old French bread. This is a loaf of it, and it comes out to about 8 cups of torn pieces. Now, you want to make sure that you don't get the crust of the French bread. So you're going to hollow out the French bread loaf, so you just have the softer pieces. And the reason you want day-old French bread is because it will soak up the egg and milk mixture better.
Okay.
So now we're going to mix up the egg mixture. So the first thing we'll do is add the eggs and the sugar, and we will mix those together. Mix this together with the whisk.
Josh is a really good whisker.
I am.
Oh, do you want to do my song? Watch me whisk. Watch me nay. Oh, it could be, someone on Instagram said it should be, watch me whisk, watch me bake. Get it?
Yeah.
Very, very clever. This looks great, nice and whisked. The next thing we'll add is the milk and the buttermilk. You can substitute milk, just regular milk, for the buttermilk as well, but the buttermilk just gives it like a great flavor. So if you have it, use it. If not, not a big deal. You want to finish whisking?
Sure.
Ange?
Look, Janet, look how good I am
You're
now.
doing great.
All right, so that looks good. Next, we're going to add the vanilla, the cinnamon, lastly, the nutmeg. We'll whisk this up.
Ooh, it smells good.
It smells really good.
Okay, so now it's time to make the bread pudding. We're going to take our pieces of French bread and we'll make a layer on the bottom first. You know, just barely cover the bottom with the French bread, okay? This will be your base layer. And then we're gonna take 1/3 cup of the egg mixture and pour it on top. Okay, so then you want to take a fork or a spoon or something and just push down the bread to get it nice and soaked, okay?
Okay.
So you're just going to repeat this process until your ramekins are full to the top, okay?
Okay. Can we
All right,
do that?
do it. Bring it
Yay,
up.
Janet, here we go. So, Janet, we have done a lot of stuff since you've been here
Yes.
visiting, but what's some of your favorite stuff?
The beach and just outside time in the backyard. You know, hanging out with the kids.
Hanging out with the kids. We have gotten really into cornhole, you guys. This one is a ringer and also very competitive. competitive.
A little bit.
I
yes.
appreciate
Sorry.
that. I appreciate that. We're a very competitive family too.
I did take you to my Target.
Oh, yes, I
Hello.
forgot about that. The Target one was really great.
You know how like in your neighborhood you have your Target?
Yes.
So I took Janet to my Target and we did get the one cart with the crazy wheel. It was so loud. We started off and we were like kind of halfway into the store and
Yeah.
then it started going like
Why didn't you switch cards?
we were halfway into the
Yeah.
store.
All right, so now we are done constructing our bread pudding. So it's time to put it in the oven. 40 to 45 minutes at 350 degrees.
Right, Janet?
Correct.
Does that sound right?
Exactly right.
Okay, so the 40 minutes is up and our bread pudding is done. This is very hot when it comes out, so we're gonna let this cool for about 15 minutes before we do anything with it. Partly to let the dish cool down so we can work with it, but second, so the egg mixture can congeal a little bit. So while this is cooling, we're gonna make the bourbon sauce. Now I know that your mom makes it with the rum sauce, but I prefer bourbon and I think you guys are gonna like it.
All right, Josh, we're not going to argue with you over your liquor choice.
Either one is great.
So here's what you'll need for the bourbon sauce. 1/2 cup butter, 1/2 cup brown sugar, 2 tablespoons bourbon, 1/2 teaspoon vanilla. So the bourbon sauce is super easy to make. All we're gonna do is melt the butter and the sugar together and then add the bourbon and vanilla. Janet, do you want?
Simple. Yes. Or
Go, Janet!
Can we trust you
Yes,
with
you can
fire
trust
in our kitchen?
Well, wait, we should tell you guys that Janet is the klutz of our family. Like, if anyone like tripped on anything, broke anything, it was Janet.
Except not on the baseball field.
Oh yeah, she's a great softball.
So go ahead and put the butter in
First.
and the sugar.
Turn, stir.
You can wait till it melts a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Josh is like, Janet, take it easy on the butter.
I'm
tell you.
attacking the butter and sugar.
So we're just gonna lightly stir the brown sugar and butter until it's all melted together. Our bourbon sauce is almost boiling, and then once it's done, we'll take it off the heat and put the vanilla and bourbon inside the sauce, and then we'll pour it over our bread pudding. Oh yum, this is perfect. Do you guys want to smell this?
Yes.
Delicious. Oh, it does smell great.
Yeah.
Ooh,
All right, so we're gonna pour this over the bread pudding.
that looks yummy.
Yeah.
It smells so good.
All right, so now the bread pudding is done. Now you can top this with whatever topping you want, really. I really like using pecans.
And guess what Janet brought us? Where'd you put it, Janet?
Every time your family comes to visit, they bring me pecans, which I love.
They've got your number now.
So you can top it with pecans. You can crumble pecans on top, or some people like to use bananas or raisins,
Or no topping. I don't like any topping. I just like it just the way it is.
and it's delicious that way too.
That's right.
And also, you do not have to use the bourbon in this recipe if you don't want to. It just adds a little bit extra flavor, and most of the alcohol cooks off anyway. But if you don't want to use it, then it still tastes delicious.
Yeah, bon appetit.
All right,
Bon appetit. That is so good. Oh, that is so good. That was like
Very good, Josh.
buttery and
my
sweet and
gosh.
warm and delicious.
Thank you.
Mm,
Bread
absolutely.
Way to go, babe.
Yes, yes. So good.
Yummy, yummy Louisiana bread pudding. Now, Josh has been to Texas. He's been home with me and met the whole family in Texas, but you need to go to Louisiana.
That's right.
Yeah, I know.
Visit.
I would love to come to Louisiana. Really.
We should take you on our swamp tour. You would love it.
Swamp tour.
Wow. Are there snakes in the swamp tour?
Alligators for sure.
Definitely alligators.
I'd love to see the restaurants in Louisiana.
I didn't see any snakes on our swamp tour.
No.
It was really
I
fun.
don't believe you. I don't believe you.
But the restaurant tour would be fun too.
The restaurant tour sounds more up my alley.
Okay, Janet, bread pudding was a great suggestion. Thank you for the pecans from Louisiana and for being on our channel.
Yeah, thank you so much, Janet.
You're so welcome. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
It's great.
Absolutely.
Great fun.
All right, so we'll be back next week with roasted corn and tomato salad.
It's so good.
So good. All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Welcome to Baking with Josh and Jan.
Yeah, that's Janet. That's Janet's joke. She's been hitting
I've
it
been
hard.
wanting to say
Every week she's been like, baking with Josh and Jan. You ready? You ready?
Ready? Ready? Ready? I do. Ready?
All right, just don't do that.
Easy. Okay. Watch out, teacher on summer vacation who's sniffing the bourbon.
All right, let me scoop some out for you, Janet.
Thank you.
Oh, excuse me.
Perfect. We're putting for it.
It's okay. We're gonna edit all that out.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
smells good.
It smells really good.